Rise and shine.
Morning.
Breakfast is served, gorgeous.
Oh, coffee and juice and hot granola.
With fresh blueberries.
What did I do to deserve this?
Well, I would have to say it's that impressive maneuver you pulled last night. You got a 10 for flexibility, my love.
Well, if you're good, I'll teach you a little trick Jessica Lasky taught me in college.
Oh, I can hardly wait.
You know, sometimes I still wake up half expecting to be in Ferncliff. With Nurse Ratched standing over me, telling me to get my butt in the mess hall.
Well, instead, you have Chris Ramsey, MD. And I prescribe that your butt does not leave this bed.
Scott, we've always understood each other, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Sort of see the world the same way, that kind of thing.
Yeah, like a couple of hotheads. I could use you in my corner. If the offer still stands, I'd like you to represent me in my review. Joe, you gotta understand something. This is not gonna be a walk in the park. No, I know, but I did save a patient's life. Yeah, without consent of the parents, you see. The bottom line is the parents could make or break this for you.
Not even a loaf of bread for a sandwich.
So much for brown bagging it today.
But I really wanted to make you lunch.
Oh, that's okay, Mrs. Brady. I'll pick something up off the roach coach.
Oh, wait. I'll pick something up and I'll drop it by later. I was planning on going downtown anyway.
Yeah, what for?
Check out a matching love seat for our new leather couch,
You better start stocking up on beans and rice, since that's all we're going to be eating for the next 6 months.
After we win our lawsuit, we'll be able to buy anything we want.
Have you really thought this through?
Yeah, I have. I even have a new computer picked out for Neil.
A lawsuit will make a lot of waves. A countersuit for one, and GH will bring up every little detail of our pasts, and they won't be highlighting the pretty parts. You really think it's worth it?
I'm not afraid. GH has deep pockets. We'd be crazy to pass this up.
But there's finding a lawyer, getting witnesses. It's a lot of work.
With a pot of gold at the end. This is an open and shut case. Our wishes weren't respected. Our son nearly died. Who can argue with that?
But the bureaucratic bull, they're idiots, so they kicked me out of there. Joe, you talk like that in their review and you're gonna be in big trouble. I know. I'll be cool. All right, now just stay calm and listen to me, all right? Now, unless Frank and Courtney decide to sue the hospital for malpractice.
And what if that happens?
If that happens, you'll be down unloading fish on the docks. Now, what are the odds of them doing that?
Wouldn't put it past them. And we all know Courtney wouldn't pass up a chance to steal a good $green bill.
All right, well, then you better talk to your brother. If you've got any favors with him, you better call him in now. Understand?
Thanks.
Hey, Joe.
Hey.
How's it going? You okay?
Yep.
Okay. Hey,
I'll get you guys some menus.
Look at you. Okay, menus. I need them because I am absolutely starving. I want a huge, big, fat breakfast. I need to keep up my energy.
It's like saying Einstein could use some more brains, huh?
Well, I'm going to have to tap into my full potential, you know, if I'm going to get that board seat.
What's your plan?
Okay. Rachel, first of all, she's a doctor, of course, so she's at the hospital all the time. I decided I'm going to start all my nurses' ball planning right away, early this year, so my face is out there the whole time at the hospital. Now, I want you to, here it is. Look at this list for me. Tell me what you think.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Edward Quartermain. Amanda Barrington.
Right. Well, Amanda, I've got covered. I'm going to send her that whole jojoba kind of revitalizing Jack's lotion. That'll sell her.
Stefan Cassadine.
He's a tough one. He's going to take a lot of work.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of tough ones on the board.
Yes, I know, but Alan and Monica, I think I can handle them. And Edward, I know for sure I can get his vote. And thank goodness I have Lee's vote. At least I can count on him for sure, huh?
This was supposed to be your breakfast in bed.
Oh, and I am enjoying every last bite. But it's getting late, Doctor.
Who cares?
Your patience.
Oh, this is your way of getting me out of bed. You're failing miserably.
Okay, the chain is broken.
Oh, no. Come back.
I have got a busy day. I've got a session with Rachel.
That's all the more reason to stay in bed.
Actually, I thought about what you said.
What, that we just curl up and stay under the covers all day?
No, about Rachel. Maybe I have outgrown my relationship with her.
What made you change your mind?
Well, I've never felt happier and stronger. Like there's nothing I can't do.
There isn't.
Which is why I've decided to quit therapy.
Really? When?
Today.
Okay.
Victim was found altered and unresponsive, respiratory rate of 6.
Woke up en route, alert and oriented after we gave her a glucose scan, followed by 2 of naloxone, Kim strip with 120.
All right, somebody page Dr. Rain.
All right.
We got it from here, guys. Thanks.
Can we talk?
It's not a good time, man. I'm working.
Yeah, no.
I'll catch you later.
I asked Scott to represent me in my peer review.
Pulling out the big guns, huh? Must be a little nervous.
I have no doubts about what I did. Performing that transplant was the right move.
Then why the lawyer?
Insurance. State Med's going to come down on the hospital. They may feel pressured.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I know I can convince that review board to reinstate me, but if you and Courtney sue for malpractice, well, then I haven't got a chance.
What makes you think we're going to go after you?
Don't tell me it didn't cross your mind.
You broke the rules, man.
Oh, come on, Mike. Your sidewalk's always been clean.
No,
Give me a break.
I screwed up. And I paid the price. What makes you think that you can play God and not suffer any
I
consequences?
saved Neil's life, not once, but twice,
You could have
Frank.
gone the other way.
It didn't.
You're lucky.
I'm good. Frank, please, don't take this all away from me.
Oh, now that sounds familiar. Doesn't feel so good, does it?
You got a score to settle with me, fine. This isn't the way to do it. Stick to what you know is right.
That's what I plan on doing.
Got another pickup.
Hey, Scott.
Oh, hey.
Just gonna take a break for a cup of coffee. Can you join me?
No, I can't. I'm looking for Lucy. You seen her around?
No, I haven't. Is she here today?
Oh, she's here. She's out there shaking hands, campaigning for the board seat, you know.
Yeah, I bet she's running a very spirited campaign. Huh?
Yes, she is. Well, you know Lucy.
Yeah, indeed I do.
Wait a second. What does that mean? What's that attitude about all of a sudden here?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the attitude. Come on, I adore Lucy.
But not enough for her to be on the board.
Oh, come on, Scott. You know she is overly emotional. She's overly dramatic. She has a tendency to stir up the pot now and then when it doesn't need it.
But that's exactly what you said the board needs in there. That's why you want me in there to stir up those old geezers,
That's
get
right.
things going.
And you're right where you belong. Scott, listen, I don't think Lucy has the right temperament for this job.
Oh, so she should just stay home, raise the kids, and when I come home at night, she says, here's your vodka soda?
Come on, I didn't say that.
Well, let me just tell you something, all right? She cares more about the hospital than most of those board members. She works like some kind of a field hand when it comes to the nurses' ball.
We are so very fortunate to have her there. Maybe she should stick to doing what she does best.
Well, I'm telling you, as a new board member, I am recommending her. How do you like them apples?
Well, I understand it. You got to do what you believe is right.
Well, I believe in her.
Hey, you. Listen, would you be so kind as to give this note to Dr. Collins?
Oh, sure, not a problem.
Thank you. Ooh. Please, honey, look at those lips. They are looking incredibly gorgeous.
Well, it is Jack's perfect pucker.
Well, of course it is. You know, it looks so good on you. I'm going to send you an entire case, maybe 2.
That's a lot of puckering.
Don't you think Isaac would appreciate it?
You know, you are so sweet.
Spread it around.
What's funny?
Excuse me?
Well, I was just thinking, with Donatella Stewart gone, I'm surprised to see you showing up around here so much.
Well, as I've told you before, General Hospital is my second home.
We're always looking for volunteers. In fact, I know they're looking for someone to wash and iron straitjackets down in the psych ward.
That is so very sweet of you. But no, thank you. I find my volunteerism is lending itself more toward that hospital board seat, which I'm going to get. So, tough.
Yikes. Hello.
Ow.
Watch where you're going.
Me? Excuse me, you ran the car right into my leg. Alice, you are Alice. You are Allison. It's you. I am sorry, you're right. It was my fault. How are you?
Well, besides being totally bummed about working here, grossed out to the point of hurling, and ready to enter a convent because I have no social life anymore, I'm just stucky.
And I'm just so sorry I asked. But, gee, it sounds like they are keeping you really busy here.
Ooh, lucky me.
Yeah, well, how's your grandmother? You know, I bet she's very, very proud of you.
Ask her.
Well, I will. You know, but I am running for the board seat here, and I just haven't had enough time to call all my friends like I should. So please, give Amanda my regards. Tell her hi.
Yeah.
Allison, listen, you know what? It looks like you could use a few lessons in manners, but like pointers around here. How about if we get together, I'll buy you a big, nice, healthy lunch.
Lunch? Okay, Dr. Locke got me tickets to the Smashing Pumpkin. Top that.
Well, smash this.
Libby, if you're there, pick up. Libby.
Hi. I know I'm a little early, but, no, that's okay. You all right? Yeah, I'm fine. Why don't you have a seat? Can I get you any water, coffee, or anything? No, thanks. I actually came a little early because there's something important I want to tell you. Oh. Sounds serious. Something happened? In a way, but nothing bad. Go on. Well, before I start, I want you to know how grateful I am to you. You've helped me get my life back, and I can never repay you for that. What's going on? Rachel, because of you, I am a free woman. I mean, you've shown me that I can stand on my own 2 feet. No, I helped you. You did all the hard work. What I'm trying to say is, thanks to you, I feel stronger than ever. And it's why I've made a decision. I think it's time to stop therapy.
I'm very proud of you. I mean, no one knows better than I do how difficult the last year was for you. And this is amazing. I mean, now you're ready to just leap ahead.
Well, I'm lucky to have a very strong support system. Chris is incredible.
Well, it's obvious, obviously so. Yeah, but I can't imagine what it's like to see another woman with your baby every single day. And to have her tell everyone that she's the mother, and to not know if you're ever going to be able to look into those little eyes again. I can only imagine the pain and anger that causes you. And I had every intention of helping you to work through that.
Well, do you think I'm jumping the gun? I mean, I feel better, but, maybe I'm stopping therapy too soon.
You know what? That's your decision, Julie.
Well, I'd like some time to think about it.
You can take all the time you like. And I want you to know that whatever you decide, I'm always going to be your friend.
Wearing a white hat, being a good guy.
He's always been the one to count on.
Just once. I like to wear the black hat.
Until he lost control.
Try it on for size, see how it fits.
Is Bo flirting with disaster?
You never know what the future holds.
Emmy nominated, One Life to Live, ABC Daytime.
Hey. I am so sorry. I am so late. Oh, thanks.
I was looking all over the hospital for you.
Well, I was all over the hospital. I think I talked to every nurse, every doctor, every aide, every person in that entire hospital about the board members. You know, I'm trying to find out their likes and dislikes, their value systems, what they want, what they don't, you know, everything.
I had a little conversation with Lee.
What did he say? I bet he was completely over the moon thinking of the three of us mixing it up on the boards, you know, the whole family fighting it out together. And What is it?
Well, you know, he thinks the world of you. I mean, he thinks you're the best thing to come along since, you know, canned beer. I mean, he's crazy about you. And
then what?
And well, he just doesn't think you belong on the board.
What?
He doesn't think you belong on the board. But I told him different.
I guess it was really stupid of me to assume that he would believe in me.
Oh, Lucy, come on. Come on, give me a hand for a second. I mean, he believes in you. Of course he does. You know, it's just that he's stubborn, you know? When you get old, you get stubborn, and that's what he is. You know, he makes up his mind, and that's it. He's wrong.
Okay, well, you know, we'll just have to add him to the list of all those people, everybody else that I have to convince also that I'm the right person for the job.
Will you get security to watch over the overdose patient? She's up in observation for the next 12 hours. Thanks.
You got a call?
Yeah. Is this the chest pain?
Yeah. We gave a chewable aspirin en route. He had some relief with the nitro spray. VS are stable. He's in sinus rhythm with possible ST depression.
Wow. Good work, guys. All right. We'll see you soon.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Want to hear a sandwich? Chips and for dessert, chocolate chip cookies at your service.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Why can't I find a beautiful woman to take care of me like that? Ooh, la la, I think I'm in love. Ooh, hey, nothing like making the guys jealous. How'd you know where to find me?
Well, I called your dispatcher, and he told me you were on your way here. You know, I've been doing some thinking about what we talked about earlier.
Hold on. Joe came to see me today.
He did? Why?
He's in the hot seat. He's got Scott Baldwin representing him.
Yeah, well, he'll need a good lawyer.
If we sue, he's finished at GH.
Oh, Frank, he's just trying to get at you. Trust me. Nothing is going to happen to him except they'll raise his malpractice insurance.
No, it's not just that. I mean, what about my mother? She worships her son, the doctor.
Mary never approved of Joe giving Neil the transplant.
Why do you keep pushing this?
Do you want to go to Paris and take our son to see the Eiffel Tower? Boom, it's done. You need a new car? No problem. Send Neil to whatever college he wants. We can do it all. Frank, I want to start living the life we deserve to live.
I think we're doing okay.
Well, is okay good enough for you? Because this is our chance. And you need to make a choice. Do you want to stay stuck, living in the past? Or do you want to start planning for a real future? Which one is it, huh?
I told Rachel that I wanted to end our therapy sessions.
And?
You know, I've always had my suspicions about Rachel, that she was using me on some level.
But you never said anything.
Well, I couldn't. I needed her to get me out of Ferncliff. I was using her just as much as she was using me.
You knew all along something was up?
I wasn't sure until today. I mean, in there, she was just so manipulative. And I want to know what her story is and what part in it I'm supposed to be playing.
God, I knew I loved you for a reason.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles.
On the next Port Charles.
How do you think Julie's going to feel knowing that you have never acted in her best interest?
It's one thing to be betrayed by your therapist. It's another to be betrayed by your husband.
What is Frank going to say when he finds out who you really are?
He loves me.
Give him time.
Cast your vote in the Port Charles Weekly Poll, only at abc.com, part of the Go Network.